This is me again. So yesterday I started reading part 2 of The Shadow Effect by Deepak Chopra, Debbie Ford, and Marianne Williamson. And I started reading on pages 83 and 84. So today I'm going to continue reading from pages 84 to 85. It's very short. It's like this half of a page and this other half of a page. And I want also to remind you that I'm just reading to you like you're sitting down, you're relaxing, and I'm just reading. But obviously, if you have the book yourself, then I recommend that you come and join a discussion about the group that I'm going to start in a few days in the Facebook group League of Liberation of Monsters. And you will find the link to that Facebook group, in the description of this live. All right, so if you've missed the reading that I did yesterday, you can go and have a look at it and then come back to this one. Or you can just listen to this one and then go and read the rest afterwards. So let's start. Unfortunately, this method of survival strips us from the ability to live the life that we were meant to live. This way, you see what I'm reading. The emotional pain that surfaces as part of everyday life has us wish away our past and become resigned about our future. If we feel we have been deceived or conned, or that we have acted out of character, we become victims of the past and hopeless about what's to come. Cynical and skeptical, we fall prey to judgment, opting to point our finger at others rather than look inside ourselves for the answers to our woes. To our woes. W-O-E-S, to our woes. The robotic nature of our egocentric self rises up to help us overcome our feelings of insecurity and shame by protesting our innocence and proclaiming our differences. We think that if only we could just get that one person or thing to change, we would feel better. We believe that if we handle the one issue that we keep complaining about, or get that one thing that we've been striving for, we will be happy. Rather than taking the time to pierce the veil between who we think we are and who we really want to be, we allow the illusional life of a self that exists in our minds to be in control. The problem with this approach to life, is that it prevents us from discovering our true self, and it endangers the areas of our lives that are most important to us. When we're busy protecting ourselves from the demons that lurk in the dark, we miss out on feeling joyful, fulfilled, and deeply connected with those we love. Intent on hiding the dark half of our human nature, we fail to reach our full potential and experience the depth and richness of our lives. We were born whole, and yet most of us are living as partial human beings. We each have the capacity to be an important part of a grander whole. We have the capacity to live this world a better place than we found it. We are meant to discover our authentic nature, the state of being in which we are inspired by ourselves, turned on, lit up, and excited about who we are. We are meant to overcome adversity and manifest the greatest version of our own individual soul, not a version of a self that is birthed out of a fantasy. Big, blown-out fantasies about our lives stem from the pain of our unrealized potential, but true dreams our reality we are willing to work for, fight for, stay up late for. This is a future that is within our reach. And there is only one thing that can rob us of that future, and that is our shadow, our dark side, our secrets, our repressed feelings, and our hidden impulses. And I will stop here for today. This is the what I read today and yesterday is probably the most boring part of that part two. It's very like generic and general, but I wanted to read it to you so you know what's coming before the next part, which starts getting interested. And we're going to have a look at what Carl Jung says about our shadow. So if you don't feel that excited yet about this book, it's okay, because as I said, this what I read today and yesterday is the most boring part of part two. I cannot wait to read the rest, starting, I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow, but in the coming days, because I really cannot stop myself. Like I'm eager to read this to you. The rest on page 85. That's it for today. Again, you can join us in the Facebook group League of Liberation of Monsters. And when I feel the time is right, I try to be as like to be in touch with my intuition. When I feel the time is right, then we will start the discussion. But obviously, it would be nice to have several people to join rather than just me reading the book out loud. Although, you know, if you enjoy being read to, then that's fine too. So again, that was The Shadow Effect by Deepak Chopra, Debbie Ford, and Marianne Williamson. And I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. Today is Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.